Welcome back, dear YouTube viewers. Hexnick once again. I hope you're well. So sorry for staying out of the lines and the webs for so long, but let's go ahead and let's do a quick review. The core of this deck is still the same. My intention is to try to make the Midnight Oil work for us, allowing us to draw more cards, but also at some point we want to get rid of this one, so we have a few cards that are going to let us get rid of that and also do something good for us. So let's view what's the current state of the game. So we have 3 copies of the Aristocrat, our 1-drop that can also be used to sacrifice creatures and maybe gain extra value, also enabling revolt if we do so. Next, I added Implement of Improvement because Midnight Oil is fine, but I felt like I needed more draw in the deck, and this also is going to help us gain life. That could also help us kill the opponent later, also activating Revolt, so I think for 1 mana it's affordable. Then Countless Gears Renegade. If we get the Revolt, we have a nice 1/1 token. 1 copy of Glintsleeve Siphoner that can interact with the energy that we have, has menace, and lets us draw and by paying 1 life and energy. So maybe this works, we have to see. Then Courier Thrall, a nice target to be sacrificed since it is going to give us another 1/1 token that can also sacrifice itself to give us mana. So it's pretty useful, I think. Also a vampire, so it gains some bonus from other cards. Ailey, quite a handful because she has Death Touch. It's a 2/3. We can pay 1 to sacrifice 1 of our creatures and gain life, or if we get 30 or more life, we can use her to exile non-land permanents, and that can be very impactful if we get to that many life. So that certainly would help us greatly in some instances. Then 2 copies of Servo Schematic, because, well, for 2 mana we get our 1/1 token and an artifact. Not that many synergies, but then we might be sacrificing the Servo Schematic and gain an additional 1/1 token, and that could help with the hidden stockpile. I think this is the start of the game. This card is amazing, giving us the token, letting us scry. Oh, sorry. Then Eldrazi Displacer, I'm going for 1 copy only this time, since now I feel that there are not so many targets that I want to blink in my side of the board. Still is a very powerful creature, is deterring many attackers, and there is still a remaining interaction next to the Countless Gears Renegade, or maybe the Siphoner giving us energy, who knows. Maybe we still blink something. An Extricator of Sin can destroy 1 of our permanents and gives us a 3/2 token. Also, if somehow we get Delirium, it becomes the Extricator's Flesh, a 3/5 that gives vigilance to the Eldrazi and can activate this ability to produce more tokens by sacrificing non-Eldrazi creatures. Here, okay, let's next. 1 copy of Kambal. I think this is a cool card, not extremely synergistic with our deck, but still very nice. Maybe the late game, us gaining life, is going to be relevant. Then 1 copy of Anguished Unmaking, mostly because it's an instant, and that could perhaps help us get in Delirium for the Extricator of Sin. And Anguish Unmaking is really powerful, can exile any non-land permanent, so can be used against planeswalkers or enchantments or creatures. Then Angelic Purge, 4 copies, that can destroy our Midnight Oil and then exile something that we want, or maybe we just get rid of one of our tokens and we gain many value. We can, in worst case scenario, we can sacrifice one of our lands to activate the Angelic Purge. Then Smothering Abomination gives us a 4/3 flyer with it forces us to sacrifice a creature at the beginning of our upkeep. That could also actually can be helpful if we are looking after activating Revolt. Then whenever we sacrifice a creature, we draw a card. Then here Cliffhaven Vampire can win us some games if this stun stays out for long enough. Whenever we gain life, opponent loses one, so can do serious damage if we have many of these at the same time and we are gaining life thanks to our many, for instance, Pious of Angel. I forgot to explain oh, come back. I forgot to stop over there, over him, but okay, what else? Finally, Midnight Oil, already explained, and Priest of the Bloodrite gives us a 5/5 token, but also makes us lose some life at the beginning of our upkeep. But still, I think it's worth, and note that if we blink this guy, we get another token, so that's the plan. And do not forget about the Questbale Abbey. Since we expect to have many tokens, we might find ourselves using Ormendal to swing and take the victory. So let's try to win this time. I've been using this deck a bit, but not in the current distribution of cards, so hopefully I did not break anything important here. Of course, I think that Hidden Stockpile is the most powerful card here, so let's hope we can get that one online as soon as possible. Well, I like this hand. Too many lands, but that means we are going to be drawing not so many lands later, and these two are going to give us something powerful. This one is scary. When this hits us, we have to exile one of our cards. It's going to be annoying. Also, the opponent can pay mana to give this buff for one turn. So I think I'm dropping this. Oh, red. This might be the black-red Eldrazi shenanigans. Hopefully there's not that many removal, but we have to be aware of some cards that go along with the Devoid theme. Another Devoid. We've lost our own Eldrazi there. Okay. So dropping Ale here might force the stop of these two. Other plays dropped Servo Schematic, we just get the token. Alright, let's try to stop this mill, but we haven't seen the red card yet, and that could be problematic. There's one of these guys that can give haste, the other ones. There's the Bile Aggregator as star 5. Oh, damn it. Now we lose our guy with Processor Assault. Yeah, 5 damage. And we lose 2 more cards here. Midnight Oil, why Midnight Oil? Not you. Okay, let's hope we find the other one before we lose the game. And now another swamp, and this one giving us the 1/1 token alongside And maybe now the opponent cannot attack that easily. Okay, let's see what happens next. Alright, looks like a trap. I think we want to take down this and force the opponent to spend mana. Apparently he's not finding lands. That's helping us. Activates this Sludge Crawler. At least we prevent one card drain there, and the opponent that cannot play anything else here. Let's go with the Cliffhaven Vampire now, and let's hope this has enough health for toughness. Can die to the Processor Assault, but maybe the opponent doesn't have that many ones. Alright, Dominator. This is going to make us lose life, but we can handle this. Okay, this is going to be very helpful next turn. For now, let's play another one of these. And I think I'm not attacking now. No rush. Okay, let's get some planes. We have double black, double white, triple white. Not attacking. I don't want to be hit by these guys. Opponent might be sending both. So Bile Aggregator is one of the most problematic ones. This one gains haste, but it doesn't have ingest. Okay, let's block this one. This stays on the battlefield, I suppose. Right. Either have and the priest giving us the token plus the priest itself that we can use to stop one of the attacks. Really willing to trade the priest because otherwise we are going to take 2 damage. Blight Herder. It gives the opponent tokens, and it's a 4/5, and the board is pretty scary now. Okay, stop this one. Thank you very much. If he did not attack, I would lose 2 life points there. I like this one. We can get a token now, and if that token survives, but I don't think so, we might transform the Westbell Abbey next turn. So let's move, not opening the Evolving Wilds, just in case we need the Revolt. Should I attack? Opponent has 4, too many attackers, and if he has more removal, we need the blockers. Also, this Scions gives the opponent mana, so pretty scary what can happen here. Okay, so what here? Let's stop this one. Can grow. No, let's kill this one and stop this one. All right. I think this is better. Even if the opponent pays all the mana to pump this Sludge Crawler, it still dies. And okay, we lose life again with this boy. And again, oh, that's dangerous. Come on, some life gain we need. This is eventually life gain, but not now. So we are in trouble at 5 life only. So we could spawn a token during the opponent's attack, but I don't know if it's going to save us. Oblivion Sour, come on. Opponent loves to exile our cards, so we will have loved to find the Pious Evangel there. Okay. Everybody is attacking. Stop. Give me another blocker. Okay. For sure we stop these two. You here. And you go here. And you go here. Almost perfect. We take 2 and get rid of a lot of opponents' guys. Well, a land not going to do much for us. We have 9 plus 2 more is 11, and this guy 2. Opponent has 4 attackers. Let's keep it and pass. We are not dead yet, so let's hang. Then our blockers are powerful. Okay, opponent just drew a land. That's nice. That's good for us. Oblivion Sour. Can we somehow... I think I'm going to take down the Shambling Bend. It's going to do damage to the opponent. Thanks to these 2 guys, we deal 2. So opponent at 14. I think I want the land now. For one reason is I don't want to draw more basic lands, and also we may be casting one guy and flipping the Westbell Abbey. Excellent. This is very good. Okay, if we hit for 9, not yet. It's not going to be lethal, so let's keep this guy as a potential blocker. We hit with these flyers. And I think we got this. If the opponent has a non-creature spell, we gain life. The opponent loses quite a bunch, so he's locked out of the game, and we can flip the Westbell Abbey during combat to stop anything the opponent might try there. And we are even left with one of these tokens. Okay, Needle Drone, too late. This guy could have been doing damage, but it showed up too late here. And now what's it going to be? Even if we don't flip the Westbell Abbey, the opponent dies next turn if we survive. Alright. Okay, trying to attack with everything. It's not going to be enough. And we kill this guy. So a little glitch. This is glitch, but it's actually not tapped, that guy. If we zoom, oops, there it's fixed, and we are at 6. And we can even use the extricator of sin just to show off our plans. Yes, destroy the servo schematic. Whoa. We again have a lot of blockers, just in case. And we take the victory. It was hard but amusing, and thanks for the game to our opponent that was using a creative deck that got us against the ropes, and it was a good game. We got lucky, we could have lost there, but let's move into the next game. Alright, yes. Lots of coins. What I'm going to do with those many coins? Okay, sooner or later a new expansion is going to come out, and I want to be ready to get all the cards. I think I need about 10,000 coins to buy the full expansion in one move. After I reach 10,000 coins, maybe I start buying the cosmetic stuff, such as the sleeves, the full art lands, some avatars, maybe foil my cards, but I don't like the foil version. At least in the screen they don't look so nice. Okay, I think we are facing some connection problems here. Let's still play this game, and I think this land is fine. This hand. Okay, go vampire. The vampire can actually give us near the trigger, the threshold for the Ailey if it starts hitting and the opponent cannot answer. Okay, Bomath Courier, is he going to swing? Yeah, offers the trade. I think we take the damage and keep our nice vampire. Especially we have 2 more vampires in hand, and maybe we get to put counters on them. Ah, so beautiful. I love the hidden stockpile. Alright. Bow. We are back to 20. This Bomath Courier lets the opponent discard the hand and take whatever is beneath this one. Could be harmful if I have a deck using this effect alongside with Madness, and it is extremely powerful. But we don't know what the opponent is attempting to do here. Okay, I think it's about Madness. Okay. What are we doing now? Let's drop the Kambal Council. Okay. At least now we can maybe stop the Bomath Courier. This one, very problematic. Gives the opponent the option to discard cards, so he can use Madness. Also, it's very strong with Rample. So let's see what happens here. Lathnu Helion, another. Okay, maybe the opponent wants to go haste. This card has haste. 4/4 with haste, and he also discards a mountain. So many damage here. We could maybe kill this guy. We have to let go the Kambal to do so, but I think having the guy that gives opponent madness is very problematic. We prevent 3, since this one has trample, we take 1 from that and 4 more for this Latnu. Okay, I liked having this in hand, but it's about time we drop the stockpile and implement. So we gain, next turn we gain life, and we are going to receive the token from the stockpile. And okay, another haste guy. Do I block now? This the opponent has to sacrifice the Latnu Helion, so we would be taking 7. I think, given our hand, our mana, we cannot lose our aristocrat. Okay, another. Oh, this is lovely. Let's first do this. My land, very good. And we don't have another white to do this, but it doesn't matter too much. Okay, move on. So we have options, we are still in the game. If the opponent runs burn, we die. If he has some exquisite firecraft, I think we are going to die. Okay, what is going to be now? And swing with the 4-3. Okay, block here. I think we eat the token with the vampire. Prevent damage. Opponent has 2 cards in hand, maybe. Oh, maybe he wants to do the activation of Pometh Courier. Okay. Well, swing with this, gain 2, then we can use Hidden Stockpile and Countless Gears Renegade. Yeah, I kind of imagine the opponent is going to want to block this guy. If he doesn't, we have the Angelic Purge. No blocks. Okay. So Angelic Purge killing the 4-3. We get rid of the aristocrat. We can kill itself, so we get 2 tokens. With Hidden Stockpile. Okay, anyways, I think we take care of this one. I think this is more scary actually. We have to... What if I get rid of a land instead of my guy? Okay, goodbye swamp. I hope that was not a bad decision. Emberholder is not what I want to see. It can kill our guy. Well, at the very least, let's do the scry. It prevented some damage to our face. Top. Toppity top. And opponent swings with the 4-3. let's not take it because we would like to somehow get our revolt going on. Hit with this. Okay, 1 point of damage. Woo! Let's play this. And well, goodbye token, see you soon. Land is not going to do much. Well, yes, actually it can help us to count the Cliff Haven and sacrifice one of our tokens. Okay, stop this, and hopefully the opponent does not give this one trample. We could scry again, but we know that there's a swamp coming up. A token. Alright, enjoy the token. Swing first. Let's see if the opponent decides to block this one. Alright, Cliff Haven, and say goodbye to this token. You did as well, and here come your brothers and sisters. Okay, let's do not keep that one. It's powerful but too risky in the current scenario. Okay, we now have the flyer to push some damage. Can also stop the small guys. Okay, for a Blade Vampire, maybe the opponent now uses the Bomat Courier. Alright, as always, this is very scary. There's a number of trample givers in red, and also your burn spells. Oh, the purge. So we can, yeah, I think we do it. Play this one. Swing with the vampire. Well, this becomes a 4-2. I think we still go with this. Put some pressure there, and hopefully we draw something that gives us some life, so we are more, so we can take more risks. Okay, now we have plenty of tokens. Lightning Axe. Well, at least we got to attack with the vampire there. Opponent sacrificing Bomat Courier and discarding the mountain. Not that scary. Swings with this one. Kill it. Yeah, let's kill it. So, Hunger Garrison. Oh boy, that's problematic, giving the opponent more tokens that we can gain. But now we have the Midnight Oil. What to do here? We can swing with all of them. Maybe I should, yeah, let's keep one of them back. Stop. Scry. Pious Evangel for sure in top. Okay, now we are going to have 2 more tokens. Opponent hits these, gains 2 more. We don't know what he's going to draw. It's safer to play the Cliffhaven Vampire than with the Pious Evangel. We start killing the opponent with the both. Yeah, I think Midnight Oil is not your time to shine. Now, also, Hunger Garrison has not a clear attack there. I think we still try to kill as many guys as we can. Okay, it worked. So maybe, yeah, a land. So lucky for us, could have been much worse there. Swing for 3. Gain 1. Kiss the goodbye servo token. Thank you for all your help. Land, no. And now we are going to deal 2 more damage to the opponent with these 2 guys together and the hidden stockpile. Very beautiful. And we are at 7, so not much that can scare us. The opponent might find more haste creatures, but we have blockers, and burn is not going to be enough. And we now even have this guy, and I think we can kill the opponent maybe without even attacking here. Okay, we have enough damage, but let's try to doing the fancy way. There you have 1. What can we do here? Sacrifice another permanent, transform this guy. Let's kill one of our lands, the tapped one. Goodbye, swamp. And now I'm going to, well, 2 mana, too much. Okay, let's kill one of these. Pow. Pow. And the scry. Do we want the land? Well, doesn't matter because we are about to win by sacrificing this token. The Warrior Disciple deals 1, we gain 1 life, and the Cliffhaven Vampire finish the opponent. Woohoo! Fancy victory, not necessary actually, but we have enough combat damage to finish the opponent. But imagine just for a second if the opponent had too many blockers there that we couldn't attack. Yeah, that was our play. And that's going to be it for this time. I hope you have enjoyed and hope to see you soon. I'm not sure if we are going to see this deck again or a new one, but until next time, sayonara!